What's up? This is Adonis Thrax with Level Up Atlanta. You're watching One on One with Shay Rodriguez. Level Up Atlanta is an event curation company that focuses on social experiences in Atlanta. We work to pretty much create an opportunity and a platform for people to be able to have fresh experiences and have a really good time and have a lot of takeaways that come.
Adonis?
What's up?
Thrax. Right? I said that right,
I
right?
said it right.
Love your stage name,
My
by
stage
the
name.
way.
Okay, appreciate it. That's my
Thank you so much for being here on One-on-One with Shay.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. So I'm going to just tell you a little bit about what I'm actually trying to do with this series.
Okay.
I am trying to speak with influential entrepreneurs and creatives and pinpoint successful character traits that they have and kind of like flesh it out a little bit.
Okay.
And I think one trait that isn't talked about enough is vision, especially in this instant gratification society. People
Yeah.
aren't looking far ahead.
Okay, for sure.
Your story is dope, and I want to rewind it back to not too long ago.
Okay.
But your GSU days. Georgia State University,
Georgia
you
State
did some event planning there, event management there. And now, currently, you have Level Up Atlanta.
Correct.
So, was it when you were doing that stuff at GSU that you kind of realized that you wanted to get into Level Up Atlanta and event curation and just connecting people?
I didn't actually get the idea of Level Up Atlanta until after I graduated.
You're kidding.
No, completely.
Okay, because you just graduated. Like,
A little over a year.
For everyone to
A
know,
little
to
over a
see
year.
where you're at, it's crazy that you just had the idea and you weren't working on this while
Yeah.
you were in school.
I definitely think, definitely the experiences, the knowledge, and everything I came across set the foundation for what that was going to become. I was doing event planning. I've been doing it for like 5 or 6 years, and there's like a period where I kind of went away from it, and it was something I really, really missed. And kind of like my last year going out of Georgia State, I started to kind of really say like, what are the things I want to do? And my passion for Atlanta kind of really kicked in. Like, I love Atlanta, so it's like,
You need to make it happen in Atlanta.
I kind of was also a part of the inspiration.
Behind Level Up.
Because when I launched it, I did 2 events. I did the launch party and I did this day party. And then I actually ended up closing out last year strategizing for the bigger picture of what I wanted to do. And then that's where connecting the dots came.
Connecting the dots, which is where I discovered you.
Right.
Talk about connecting the dots and what you initially saw it as.
Right. So connecting dots is an event platform that pushes education within the creative community of Atlanta. Pretty much the first half of the event is a social mixer, live music. 9 times out of 10 is going to be an open bar. In the second part of the event, we bring someone to pretty much come share their story. It's not necessarily about the job that they work or the position that they're in. It's more so about how did you get to this point? What did you learn? What were your experiences? What are some of the takeaways you could have? The people that I bring, I have genuine relationships with them, and I know the value of their stories. I think this is what's going to kind of really move people to do something. Because I feel like Atlanta, I do believe we support our own, but I think places like LA and New York, the way they go about executing things is a little bit more polished than what we do in Atlanta. So I'm like, hey, we need to have community people who are doing dope things, because if you're killing it, I can support you, you can support me, and in turn, that's good for the entire city.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what Atlanta struggles with is getting brands to cut a check here. And it's like, we have all the talent, people come here.
Amazing to me.
We have all the talent, and a lot of times people end up leaving Atlanta, and I understand that, there's nothing wrong with that. But I kind of take pride in being the fact that I want to remain here and have been here the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
for when things finally get moving.
So there's no moving to LA for you in the future?
There's no
As of
moving.
right
I have so many
As of
people-
right now.
I have so many people that try to get me to go out there, and it's like, nah,
No.
man.
You mentioned earlier you have a team that does help you.
Right.
How did you get those people to buy into what you saw for Level Up Atlanta, Connecting the Dots, everything? How did you get them to be like, I'm going to give you my time?
Well, I guess it's a funny thing. For myself, I will not try by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, I value having people for sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I will not try by myself, without a shadow of a doubt. So I actually did a campaign where I called it a freelancer campaign, because I value people that are looking to build their own brands.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted the platform to be something that people could participate in, contribute to, or work on a project,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't necessarily need to devote your time, like your whole life here.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was going to do the event once a month,
Mm-hmm.
and everything was kind of going to be reoccurring. So I was like, hey, if you're interested in what's going on here, I think this would be an opportunity for you to grow your brand, get some experience, or whatever you're into. And I shared more about the vision, and it was like a gradual process.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like that for everybody who is, working on the team.
A lot of people put a lot of status on like follower count.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you go on the Level Up Atlanta page
Right.
and you see how many followers you guys had, and then you think about the Connecting the Dots event and how it was packed out. I was sitting there like converting, like I was like, carry the decimal over, by this amount, because that's when people showed up, you do a follower count, and it was like, no, there's no explaining it. People want to come out to your event, and they're dedicated to you and helping you build that community.
Right.
Do you think they see the vision?
I think people are starting to see it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess to your point earlier, I have been doing events for like 5 or 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally can say I know a thing or two about doing events. And I got my degree in marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a few things that I personally do that I don't exactly explain to people about how that works. But again, I start traveling, I start seeing things in other places that I don't see happening in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
A few of those things I've tested out, but it's more so about creating experience. Firstly, the event has always been free, first of all. And it's a certain situation to be able to do something like that. And then it's 9 times out of 10, and we're 4 for 4, it's been an open bar.
Yeah, so we're going to definitely talk about that because I want to know.
It's been an open bar. And even with that, I don't exactly really advertise or push it extremely hard to say, hey, here's an open bar. Because in Atlanta and everywhere, if people see open bar free drinks, people are going to want to go anyway. I take a lot of time to try to curate a certain type of audience. And the event, the address is never like put out to the public, for one. So if you really want to come, like you're really going to do what you need to do to figure out how to get the information that you need to get.
Yeah.
The event's designed to be a platform to uplift the activity that people have going on. It's not really about, hey, just come here, I just want you. It's like, how can we strategically do something to give you talking points and express what you have going on?
So many people are trying to build a platform to put their personal brand on.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're kind of like, it's cool if you associate with me like with it, but it's not.
I take pride in building the brand from the ground up, from scratch, versus me trying to get hot and then be like, okay, now it's time for my brand. And I also feel like, in essence of what it's about, the value is there. A lot of times people don't understand, you literally just have to start. That's really what it comes down to. Once you start, go.
Go.
Like,
I love that.
just go. I mean, there's gonna be times where you're going, things happen, you slow down. That's okay. Like, pick back up and go. There's gonna be times where, think about Mario Kart. You're playing Mario Kart, and if you hit a mushroom, you're going a lot faster. But the mushroom wears off, and sometimes you slow back down. You know what I'm saying? In Mario Kart, there's other people driving. Don't get focused on the other drivers. Worry about you and you driving your car. There's so much, like, I'm 4 years down the road right now. You know what I'm saying? But we're just in execution phase.
Dope. I can't wait to see your vision unfold.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Cool. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, I appreciate it. Where can everyone reach you on social?
So my personal social, everything is Adonis Thrax. Level Up is levelup_ATO.
Perfect. Now people are gonna know to associate you with.
That's fine.
You're ready for that.
That's fine.